Good morning, madam. My name is Singi, number matric 287221. Today, I will going to present the latest situation in event management. Latest situation that commonly happen in event management is liability issue. This can relate with a music festival, like Astro Festival strategy in NRG part. This event include death of 10 people and injury of hundreds of people. This event is held on November 2021. As we can watch from the video that the event was include many of people, which is 50,000 of attendees. As the crowd pressed towards the stage, cross issues leading to severe overcrowding and panic among the attendees. Although there are some attendees try to stop the show, but the accident still happened. Besides that, we also can realize that the unprofessional of the emergency rescues, they dropped the victims to the floor. People are injured, die because of trauma, crushed and unprofessional for emergency rescue. There are 300 of lawsuits have been filed against to the performance of the event, Travis Scott, Ducker, Apple Music, the Rice Screamer in the event, Live Nation Entertainment, which is the organizer of the event, NGR Park, the venue of the event, and security and medical staff. When we having an event, the organizer have to protect the safety of the attendees. The lack of security and medical training, failure of event planning, venue selection and crowd control, and more all point to the liability issue of the event organizer. It is also same with the Love Parade 2010 in Germany. A massive crowd gathered in a tunnel that was have the only entrance and exit point to the festival ground. There are 21 people died and more than 500 people injured in this event. Next, I will present about the implication and consequences of the scenario. First is legend responsibility. Several schools as the performers, he is being questioned about did not stop the performance when things go dangerous. This could lead to lawsuits that hurt his job and fun. For Score More Show and Live Nation Entertainment also are in charge of making sure the event is safety because they are the main organizer and producer. With this, they can result in financial liability and operation overhaul. Venue of the event, which is NRG part, also face the legend responsibility. The legend action against them might have serious financial and operation effect because the place was found to make the venue safe, such as large gathering. The second implication is financial impact. First is the settlement can be big, which can affect everyone's ability to keep their money stable, and the organizer are sued for injured and die. The organizer have to pay the fine. Other than that, the cost of insurance also will increase. For example, insurance price and policy dispute could impact the group finances. Besides, sure the reputation will damage because the performers and organizer will lose public trust. For example, losing fans, sponsors, and public trust may hurt their business chance. After I having some research about the liability issues, I found that there are also have many similar cases happen. To prevent this case, here I will provide some corrective measurement, which is increase efficient security and medical staff. As we know that the event should hire more of the staff, and the event include many of attendees, but it was not enough. The staff also should be effective, so they know what should they have to do when the unexpected things happen. For example, make sure they have training or have certification to show they are professional. Next is comprehensive crowd management plans. The event organizer should have the pre-event risk assessment with site evaluation, capacity planning, and crowd behavior analysis to avoid the problem of crowd. Last is improved communication system. The event organizer can have a real-time monitoring which use advanced technology such as camera or drones to monitor crowd density and movement in real time. Because we know it is very hard to control the big largest of the people. Other than that, the event staff also can create their own body language. It is because when the event happening, they are very noisy. Staff can use simple body language to communicate with each other so that can giving help or have the chance to lower down the risk or unexpected things that will happen on the event. Last is about the reflection on how this assignment enhanced my digital skill in researching, analysis, and presenting ledger information using digital tools. The first step in this assignment was conducting extensive online research. I used various digital tools, which is Google Scholar, YouTube, news websites, and ledger resources to gather the detailed information. This process taught me to identify true resources. I learned how to differentiate between trusted and untrusted sources. As we know, online provide many of resources by just only use one click of sentence. I also learned to efficient information gathering using advanced method and terms that make my study process go more quickly. After gathering the information, the next step was analyzing the legend implication of the event. This requires a deep dive into legend concepts such as negligence, duty of care, and liability. My digital analytical skills were enhanced by data synthesis. I complete information from multiple sources, synthesizing data to form an understanding of the legend scenario. This involves cross-referencing facts, identifying patterns, and recognizing the interconnection between different pieces of information. Other than that, I'm using critical thinking to differentiate the untrusted and trusted resources. Besides, these digital tools also help me to increase my presentation skill. I'm using software like PowerPoint, Canva, and YouTube, and I learned to design slides that were usually applying and efficiently communicated the key points to develop a more easy, more quickly, and more understanding presentation to my audience. I also involve using template, fonts, color, image, and video to attract and show more understanding of the explanation to my audience. That's all from my presentation. Thank you.